Greetings and welcome to your Thoth Tarot weekly message and angel message. I'm Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out the video, checking out the channel. You could have clicked on any video anywhere and you clicked on this one, and I'm so glad that you did. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting that message. What we'll be doing is doing a 3-card spread for the coming week. The first card will be for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. The second card will be for the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday. Then the third card will be for the coming weekend, and we'll pull a final overarching energy message from our angels from the Doreen Virtue deck, our beloved angels deck there. So that's what we've got lined up. Let's get started. Let's find out, what are we looking at for this coming week. We're starting off with the Empress, and it's just very, very strong, powerful energy here from this card for our beginning of the week. We see a picture of a woman in a crown sitting on a throne. The center points are implied by the zigzag green flames. You can see those right there. We can see the body. She's kind of twisted a little bit. Her chest and arms are facing forward, while her face and lower body are tilted to the left side compared to her strong upper body, which represents the mother's strength, and then sensuality with the curved legs, and lotus flowers are blooming prosperity in her right hand. Her right hand holds Isis's lotus flower, which is symbolizing femininity or passive energy. It's one of the strongest major arcana cards in the Thoth Tarot deck. Its roots lie in the soil, beneath the water, or right in the water as the petals bloom under the sun. Parked on the fire-shaped pillars of the throne are her 2 most sacred birds, sparrows and doves. It is a carpet embroidered with fish and mixed flowers below the throne. Her coat has 2 faces. On one hand, the pelican figure is feeding her children, and the other is a white eagle of the alchemist. So in general, we recognize a great goddess in the Empress Thoth Tarot, representing the source of lives. She's the endless power of nature that constantly brings a new life. And it's an inexhaustible spring that encourages our creative potential and ability to accept impulses, allowing a new thing to come into development. She also symbolizes the need in order to remove the structures of old life that no longer fit, creating a new life, breaking taboos, and raising herself to learn the mysteries of life as well. Everything implies that nature combines immortality in the cycle of death and birth. Humans cannot avoid that cycle somehow. Nothing can help you go through the development era, peaks and crisis, creation and destruction. You're born from the earth. You will return to the earth, but we know that this energy produces something bigger than all of its parts combined. We were just talking about that in the oracle reading for today. Even if we put stuff back together, it still cannot bloom again. We can scoop water up from a river to test it, but we know what the condensate is. We still do not know the phenomena of the river. In career matters, the Empress shows us that we can find ourselves in a period of great rising energies. We have the ability to convince others through effective assertiveness and enthusiastic optimism and a great sense of humor. It implies creativity for artists, musicians, advertising professionals, as well as surprising new ideas for technicians and engineers or designers. She represents the will to change, to renew, to develop, and vigor in other career fields. So this is a very strong, powerful, amazing energy that we start out with. For love and romance, the Empress represents change and new events. Change can mean something extra to the family, like a new baby. If you're not wanting to have more children, this energy is telling you you're very fertile at this time, and so to take care. for that. But anything that you're wanting to promote in terms of romance and that type of thing, the Empress is the fulfillment of feminine energy, and we know that masculine and feminine are needed within ourselves as well as within our relationships. What is our second card? What are we looking at for the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday after coming off the Empress energy? Oh, okay, all right, we have the Death card. And what usually, just as humans, we were just talking about that with the Empress. This is one side of the cycle of life. We know that death does not always mean physical death. It means the ending of cycles. It means the beginning of new cycles. It means the beginning of new creation. It means cutting away the old, the dead, the husks of what no longer serves us. In the Tree of Life, the Death card represents Tiferet into Nezak, the path 24 of the Tree of Life. It represents Scorpio in the zodiac and the number 13, and we know how powerful the number 13 is. The Death card represents mortality, intensity, also sexuality, investigation, and introspection. It's a symbol of death and rebirth. It doesn't necessarily mean physical death, but rather the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Through this cycle of death and rebirth, we experience a profound understanding of our life's purpose. Ego and identity dissolve into the abyss, leaving us stripped of earthly possessions and desires. This transformation leads to a new world of effortless flow and harmony. So coming off of that Empress energy for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday, where we're very, very fertile, we're promoting new creation energy. Death comes along and removes all the old stuff, so this new creation has room to grow. So don't be surprised. Crazy things happen when the Death card is pulled. Your car could be replaced, your house could be replaced, your job could be replaced, new friends can come into your life, and old friends may exit. So don't be surprised, don't be sad with the departures. Be excited for the space that those departures are leaving, that's allowing all the new creation, all the new prosperity, the new blessings, the new success, the new bounty that's coming in. So death is not to be feared. I keep hearing Blue Oyster Cult, don't fear the Reaper. But it's true. We should not fear. There is no fear in love, for perfect love casts out all fear. Death is a part of our cycles, our circles, our spirals that we go through. It's a good thing when we can release those old stories, those old identities, and step into our fresh new butterfly experience. That's what the Death card really represents, is the butterfly. What are we looking at for the weekend? After this really kind of crazy major arcana energy for the whole week, from the Empress to the Death card, we've got the Ace of Discs. Okay, no at all surprise for that, of course. Ace of discs, obviously earth energy. Ace, new beginnings. So here we are, new creation, that fertility of the beginning of the week, the cutting away of the old stuff for the middle of the week and the latter part of the week. We then come into the weekend, and that's where the 3D reality manifestation really comes in. We see this over and over with different cards. We're not seeing the same cards from week to week, but I'm always getting this strong reading for the collective here of new beginnings, of releasing what no longer serves, of reaching for the better, reaching for the more, reaching for the more magical, the more amazing, the more wonderful, the stuff that fits you more. For the Ace of Discs, obviously the element of earth, it represents 3 signs, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, both, all 3. Tree of Life, it's Kether, and representing potential, prosperity, growth, and nature. The title for the Ace of Discs is the root of the powers of earth. The root of the powers of earth. This title signifies the card's association with the element of earth and its potential for growth and prosperity. The Ace of Discs represents the seed of potential wealth and prosperity, mixed with a strong respect for nature. We understand nature has its cycles. That's exactly what we've been talking about. It's the beginning of all physical manifestations, the root from which all forms of material wealth and tangible outcomes grow. The Ace of Discs signifies the beginning of a new venture or opportunity in the physical world. It could represent the start of a new business or a financial investment. This is a card of prosperity, wealth, and the materialization of goals and desires. So this is exactly what we've been talking about, my friends. We are moving from the Empress energy at the beginning of the week with that beautiful, strong, very nurturing, fertile, bringing in new creation energy for Monday, Tuesday, the first part of Wednesday, moving through the Death card for Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, with removing the old, removing what no longer serves, removing the husks of stuff, the old cocoons that we've burst out of as our butterfly selves, coming into the Ace of Discs over the weekend. Who is the angel that's going to be watching over us this week through this experience? We have Angel Caressa. And very clear, here we are. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Releasing the old brings in new amazing happiness, new joy, new prosperity. Absolutely, absolutely, without a question. I will put the angel reading for Caressa in at the end of this video so you guys can have that available to you as well. But here is the spread for the week, and I'll include this with a summary for each of the cards that we looked at for this week in the community page for you, so you have access to that throughout the week. So that is our reading for the week. I do hope that it blessed you guys and resonated with you. If you're still with me here and you haven't already liked and or subscribed to the channel and the video, I do encourage you to do that. I don't make any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel. As well, please leave comments if you feel inclined to do so. Again, this is your channel. This is where you are safe. You can come in and express yourselves in light and love and joy and peace and get nothing but encouragement and support and love right back to you. So have the most amazing, blessed day. Have the most amazing, blessed week. Whenever you come across this video, if it's in the middle of the week, you have the opportunity to kind of do a look back and see how it was going in terms of your week's experience and the reading of the cards itself. But we're going from the Empress at the beginning of the week through to the Death card, through the latter part of the week, and into the Ace of Discs, seeing this amazing fertile energy coming into fruition in our lives. So super exciting, super amazing week for you. Have the most amazing, fantastic week. Namaste and ciao for now.